Do you want to make money on YouTube without showing your face on camera or even saying a single word? You might be saying that sounds great, but how can I do this? But the fact that thousands of creators on YouTube make a lot of money even without showing their face. My name is Tim and I'm here to help you find a profitable niches and show a clear steps how to start in without showing your face or even voice over the video. And today we will dive at a very simple and at the same time very profitable niche. The niche is modeling from plasticine, which is ideal for skilled and creative people. I will tell you about its advantages. And of course, in this video you will find out how much you could earn. At the beginning of 2023, I was looking for the niches in the DIY topic. And in one day I came across the channel of one of the leaders in the plasticine modeling niche. Roman Clay channel has more than 1 million subscribers. As it turned out, he has one more channel with an audience of more than 2 million subscribers. After analyzing the statistic through the Social Blade service, I have revealed a lot of exciting information and now I will share it with you. In order to see the channel statistic in Social Blade, first we need to copy the address of the YouTube channel we're interested in. Then insert it into the search bar. The most important information is located at the bottom of the page. Scroll down and here we see the information about how many views the channel has on average per day, per week and per month. And down below two charts. The first shows an increase in the number of views on the channel and the second in subscribers. If we look in more detail at the first chart, we see that the curve has no sharp decreases or increases. Our curve is uniform. In November we had 7 million, in December almost 9 million, January 8 million. The maximum curve falls in May and July. The channel received only 3 million views. Considering that this content teenagers watch, this was expected, since many are on vacation and spend less time on computers and gadgets. As we see in the autumn, the situation began to change and the channel increased in views again. On the second chart we can see peaks in views and subscribers growth in the winter of 2021. More than 500,000 subscribers came. Most likely this was due to the fact that at that time there was a hype game about the Huggy Wuggy, and the plasticine figures of this character gained millions of views. After studying the most popular videos, I noted that the maximum views were scored by the characters of the Trevor Henderson, who are not difficult to sculpt at all, and even a person without much experience can cope with them. It's all about practice. While studying the niche, I even visited my cousin, who has been working as a pastry chef for more than 10 years and creates amazing cakes and figures. I decided to take a masterclass from her and also find out if she could always successfully sculpt figurines on the first try. As she had stated, practice is the most crucial aspect. But it turned out that this is not always the case. Therefore, if you think that this guy from the Roman Clay channel is a professional artist or sculptor, you are mistaken. I found his first videos on one of his channels. Take a look at these simple animal figures. Seals, crocodiles, dogs, which even a child or teenager can do it. And now let's calculate how much income the leaders of this niche receive. For this, we will use the simple formula, where we divide views on 1000 and multiply on the revenue per mil. If you don't know, the revenue per mil or RPM is a measure that shows how much money you as a publisher made for every 1000 video views. RPM in Clay niche is about $4. Let's look at the average number of views per day. It's more than 240,000, about 2 million per week and almost 7 million a month. 241,000 views divided by 1000 and multiply by $3.7 and get $891. Multiply by 30 days and finally this channel generates more than 26,000 per month. In my opinion, it's an incredible result. For the entire time of its existence, the channel has collected 674,000 million views. I think each of you will now be able to calculate his annual income yourself. Leave your guess in the comments. His other channel gained more than 620,000 millions. Let's also look at the few channels with a smaller audience and let's see what results they managed to achieve. Similar stuff is published by this creator and numerous videos also gain millions of views. For 6 years, this channel gained more than 372 million views. Now, let's move to the social blade. So, what do we see here? The traffic has dropped, but despite this, the channel continues to live, and there are views. The average number of views per day is 80,000, per week 126,000, and about 500,000 a month. Divide 70,000 views by 1,000 and multiply by $3.72 and get $63 per day. Now multiply by 30 days and we have got about $2,000 per month. The third channel that we will consider is called Dime Clay. For 3 years of channel's existence, it has gained more than 20 million views. Now let's go to the social blade. So we see that the views are stable, there are no sudden increases or decreases on the curve. The average number of views per day is 80,000, a week 126,000, and in a month about 600,000. As we could see, such a channel earns a bit more than Clay Camilla, also about $2,000 per month. So let's look at what advantages and shortcomings this niche has. Firstly, you will have no problem with monetization, since this is not children's content. You don't need to make unique description or title, as they are created according to the template system. Just change the character name and that's it. It's easy to make a preview for a video. You don't need to spend money on a designer and pay for it. You could use Canva or another online services. All you need is to make photo of your figurine. Video editing in this niche very simple, without a lot of special effects and infographics. Free-to-use music could be taken in the YouTube studio. You could create remixes from your past videos by fusing a number of them in a single new video. You could create several channels at once for different audience, English, Spanish, German or any other language. You don't need to show your face, there is no need to voice over the video. You can sculpt from the plasticine anywhere in the world, since you could buy plasticine in any civilized country. The large number of new characters that constantly appears, such as Huggy Wuggy, Garten of Ban Ban, etc. This is an evergreen niche. You help children and teenagers learn something new. And maybe one day some of them will want to make the same monster or hero out of plasticine. Plasticine could be reused. You don't need to publish your content daily. And the best part is that modeling out of plasticine can be delegated in the future, and you will find a creative person who will sculpt instead of you, as I did on my channel. And now let's look at the disadvantages of this niche. First, it will take time to learn how modeling out of plasticine. It took me about a month to figure out what materials I needed, how to create video correctly, how to video edit, make covers and previews, etc. The minimal investment. All you need to buy is a plasticine. Also you need some tools for sculpting. You could use pantograph or tripod like this. And of course you need a smartphone or camera. And the last thing, you must follow the trends and make content on time. Now we move on the most interesting part, how much you could earn in this niche. Now I will show you my YouTube Creative Studio and what results I managed to achieve. In the first month I earned only $24, in the second $131, in the third and fourth about $500, and in September $700. If you look at YouTube stats, then the specificity of the niche has been confirmed. If you regularly make content, then traffic doesn't sink sharply, but keeps stable. At the same time, my investments in the launch of this channel approximately about $300. But if I were launching the channel now, investments would be significantly smaller. I think now I could start the same channel for $100. As you can see, I have already paid off my investments and get extra money. On my channel, I didn't sculpt a single figure. I found a girl from another country who made them all for me. All I had to do is to order on the marketplace the necessary equipment and materials for her, write a content plan, and the help with organization of the video shooting process remotely. And that's it. Due to my expertise in the business process management, I could organize all steps of content production on the YouTube and created a YouTube automation channel, which bring passive income. Moreover, I didn't even do video editing, since I delegated this work to the video editor for a revenue share from a YouTube income. The only thing I didn't delegate it was creating preview and publishing content. It took me only a few hours a week, so I could do it myself without involving content manager or a designer to create previews for my videos. Unlike other niches, it's easy to turn on this topic into a cash cow channel. Since if you don't know how or don't want to sculpt yourself, then you could easily find a person who will sculpt instead of you, and you will share with him a revenue from channel's income. According to this plan, I work on this and on my other's channel. The truth is that there are a lot of creative people all over the world, and most of them are introverts, and for them it's very complicated to run a YouTube channel. And if you organize all the stuff for them, they will start their job well with big pleasure. And you could take another part of work, like video editing, trend watching, creating content plan, preview for a video, and so on. I want to tell you about my workshop, in which I recorded my entire experience of launching a channel in this niche, where you will find a ton of valuable information: what you need to buy, how to equip a workplace, video editing process, how to find a person and motivate him to work with you for a future income, how to make covers, how to make descriptions and titles and optimize your channel for this niche, and a lot of other useful information. If you want to start making content in this niche yourself, or find an employees and create such a channel for passive income, and my workshop will save you time and you will reach results much faster, and also avoid a bunch of mistakes. It doesn't matter where you are, USA, India, Europe, you could also launch such a channel and enjoy almost passive income. Only this week my workshop is available with a 50% discount. The link to the workshop you will find in the description under this video.